The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Kentucky's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Makes the grab.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
On the ground, it's Patterson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Wildcats are in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Off-play action on first down. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Lindsey. Snowed under by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical. They love running the football. That's their identity. But the defense getting that stop on 3rd and short against the run, that sets a very clear message that they've shown up to play. They know it's coming, and they're going to be here all day.
It just must be so nice to be such a good athlete and to realize 4th down, I want to pass the football, nobody open, I got this. I can take off, I trust myself, and he gets the first down. And these are the ones that just frustrate, annoy defenses by 4th down on your own side of the field, and he just took matters into his own hands.
Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Pulls and fired complete. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Barnett. On a little time, lets it go. Got his man. And it's in for a touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for space. It's Patterson. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Still running at the 40. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Patterson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Off play action. Looking for a deep man. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo.
He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Open the drive with a chunk play out. Turning it on. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
on the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Quickly complete. Just plowing ahead. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Kentucky right back to the line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so...
There he goes to the left. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if you're...
There he goes! He now has 110 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
Man, he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for them.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. To throw, it's Barnett. Pocket breaking down. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Keeps looking downfield. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Okay, on first down from the 13-yard line.
Get set, get set.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. On the run, it's Patterson. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mooney. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. He makes the grab. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man quickly. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's fired. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Buys a little time. Firing to the right, complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Get a big play like that last one. You flip the field. You change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. It's caught. It's Glenn. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And, guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What
they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back, I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here? Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Bringing it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. They stripped it out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Man, what a big-time play for this defense. Backed up, they come after the quarterback, and they get a hit, and it's a physical one. Get the football out, and man, do they set their offense up with great field position inside the 10-yard line.
This offense has it with really good field position. He's got it on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that lap.
Scores on the sneak. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much of the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Coming out with it, it's fired. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wideouts either side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Kentucky going quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mooney. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give on the option. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Fires to the end zone. And is a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. Smashes it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass, and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that 1st half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Barnett. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Man, just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. Kentucky right back to the line.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds a little space. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Mooney. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. He breaks the tackle. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. A strike downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it.
Ready? Lasso.
Give to Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Starts to scramble to the left. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Corrals it at the 45. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Kentucky going quickly. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Patterson. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. They want that clock to run. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that gun again.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Line gets set, first down. Handoff from the gun. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Brown has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's